right, looks like we are live. Welcome everyone to Cardinal Field here at Landrum High School, the site of today's C-Team baseball matchup between the Landrum Cardinals and the Anderson Homeschool Cavaliers. Should be a pretty interesting matchup. I believe Anderson is entering this game at 3-0, though I'm not 100% sure. Having some issues with our video card. I would have thought it would do a little better with the weather today. Overcast, no chance of rain from what I've seen, but clouds all over the place after a couple of successive cloudless days around here in the Landrum, Campobello, Inman area. But the temperature, I tell you, is absolutely perfect for baseball. Right around room temperature, 73, 72, somewhere in there. Pitching for the Cardinals tonight is going to be number 20, Nick DiCaprio. Can't get the number of that catcher, but it looks like a 4. That would be Isaiah Quinones. Again, not 100% sure. That could be a 7. Hard to tell what number that catcher's wearing with all the catching gear covering it up. Up first to bat for the Cavaliers is going to be Tanner Garrett, number 16. And looks like everybody's still taking a moment to gather their thoughts. I think we're going to be ready to go here in a moment, and this should be it. And yep, now we are just waiting the first pitch from DiCaprio. That is Isaiah Quinones at the catcher position. So we can change this. Top of the first inning. Ready to get underway, and we'll start it out with a hit. This one heading toward left field and caught by the Cardinals. Having to get the roster straightened out here, but I believe that was, that was Garrett Bridges for the Cardinals making the catch there. Here's the second pitch for the second batter. This is Easton Mulkey for the Cavaliers. Landrum's already notched one out so far. First pitch goes down as a ball, second pitch goes down as a strike. So the count will start back up at 1-1 for Mulkey. Now awaiting pitch number 3 from Nick DiCaprio. Here's the throw, and right down the middle, that is a strike by DiCaprio. The count will move to 1-2. We'll reset all of our video equipment at the break. Got a foul ball. This one headed off toward first and out of the reach of the first baseman for the Cardinals. So keep the count at 1-2. We're going to head into pitch number 5. DiCaprio really taking his time here. Now winding up. Here's the throw. And a foul ball. No, they call it a strike. It sounded like he might have gotten a piece of it. But the umpire says no. So Nick DiCaprio able to strike Mulkey out. That will be out number 2. This is Eli Atkins heading to the plate for the Cavaliers now. And looked like he might have been trying to get a curveball going there. Too much drop. That will be ball 1 for Atkins. So begin the count at 1-0 heading into pitch number 2. And whoa, that one way off to the side. Quinones could not bring it in, though no runners on base for the Cavaliers, so they're unable to really do anything with that opportunity. Count will move to 2-0 as we head into pitch number 3 for Eli Atkins. DiCaprio has really been feeling this one out, taking his time on the mound, and that goes down as a strike inside, but really straddles that strike zone. That's a fair ball. 2-1 count now for Atkins. Awaiting pitch number 4. Landrum's kind of split their infielders out wide a little bit. And got a hit, this one heading right for the center fielder and into the open space between him and the shortstop. That is going to be a base hit for the Cavaliers. Now with a runner on first and Eli Atkins. Nice hit there. Heading to the plate now is going to be number 2. This is Eli Holman. Hang on, let me double check that. Oh, Eli Hollinger. Okay. Eli Hollinger. And Hollinger didn't really have a chance to hit that one. The count will start at 1-0. That one high into the outside. Keep an eye on Atkins over at first, see if he tries to take off, and he stays put there. Another pitch off to the outside from Nick DiCaprio. And now awaiting pitch number 3. And that one goes to the outside as well. Live ball. Atkins will take off for second, and he makes it no problem. Didn't even need the slide. Landrum just kind of lets him go. So that will be ball 3 for Hollinger. Could be Hollinger, now that I think about it. Pitch number 4 coming up. And, oh, right down the middle, but they call it a ball. Drifts off to the inside there at the very end. So Eli Hollinger going to head over to first base. Anderson with 2 outs and runners on first and second on a cloudy day here in Landrum, South Carolina. The weather doesn't look that pretty, but I tell you, it feels great out here. Right around 72 or 73 degrees, just at room temperature today. And that first pitch from DiCaprio goes down as a strike, right on the edge of the strike zone. This is Ethan McElveen at the plate. Pitch number 2 from DiCaprio goes to the outside. He's had a few get away from him in that direction. Count is at 1-1. This is pitch number 3, and got to hit this one into the open field, and now making a break for home. Eli Atkins gonna try it and makes it there, no problem. And Landrum had a serious miss in the outfield. I didn't see what happened, but they were not able to get that ball in time. It looked like it was going to be a pretty routine scoop up for the right fielder, and as Anderson was sending those 2 runners over the plate, something went wrong, and that ball got all the way off to the fence. So Anderson able to score 2 runs off of the error from Landrum. Cavaliers up 2-0 here in the top of the first. Here's the first pitch for DiCaprio after giving up that hit. This one goes to the outside once more, so begin the count at 1-0. Here's pitch 2, and got an early swing, but a hit, and missed by the third baseman. Anderson will score again. In the meantime, we had a new batter, and I didn't even notice. That is, I believe that's Noah Miller over on first. Yep, number 11. He makes it there, no problem. Anderson up 3-0 now. The fielding for Landrum has had a rough go of it so far. 2 missed ground balls. And that first pitch from DiCaprio goes down as a ball. This is Josiah Mitchell at the plate, the first lefty we've seen today. And DiCaprio sends that one right down the middle. Got a strike. So we'll put the count at 1-1 now. And now here's the windup from DiCaprio. Got a hit, this one airborne. And caught by the shortstop. Keeps his balance too. Kirby Gentry notching the third out for the Cardinals. And Landrum will have a chance to respond to those 3 runs that the Cavaliers put on the board early. Anderson up 3-0 heading into the bottom of the first. All right, so here we go. Ty Foster up first for the Cardinals. Ethan McElveen, the pitcher for the Cavaliers, as we start up the bottom of the first inning. Anderson had a very productive start to this game, scored 3 runs on a handful of infield or ground ball errors by the Cardinals. Here's the first pitch, got a swing and a hit into the open field. Foster makes it over to first in no time. And Landrum has a runner in play after the first throw from Ethan McElveen. This is Kirby Gentry for the Cardinals at the plate now. And Gentry, that's going to be an infield fly and caught by the first baseman. Josiah Mitchell making the grab there. So Gentry is out. Landrum still with the runner on first. This is Braden Means heading to the plate now, the third baseman for the Cardinals. We'll see what he can get going. And they try and go with a throw back to first. Didn't miss anything there. Foster is safe. Here's the first pitch to Means, and we've got a hit, foul ball toward the Landrum dugout. So start the count at 0-1 for Braden Means. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, he called time. 1-1 count. They're going to throw back to first, but again, Foster in no danger of getting thrown out there. So we've had 2 throws to first and only 1 pitch to Means. Ended up being a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on first, and there goes Foster trying to make a break for second. Throw comes up short, and Ty Foster is safe. Landrum with a runner on base, 2. 1-1 count for Means. And got a hit right down the middle, and that one is caught by the center fielder. So there's out number 2. Foster sticks around on second base. And now headed to the plate is the pitcher, Nick DiCaprio, with 2 outs to work with and a runner on second. And they at least thought about going back to second. Didn't actually throw the ball. Foster was going to make it back anyway. Still awaiting the first pitch to DiCaprio. And that one goes down as a strike. In the meantime, though, Foster is able to steal third. So Landrum has a runner in scoring position. Count will start at, oh, they call that a ball, actually. So 1-0 count. And got a foul ball there. Count will move to 1-1. And got a hit, this one right down the middle, and Ty Foster makes it home for the Cardinals. Landrum is on the board. Nick DiCaprio makes it to first, so Landrum has another runner in play as Lewis McAllister heads to the plate. And awaiting the first pitch from McElveen to McAllister. Here it is, and hits a curveball, and it's going to be a foul ball over near the Landrum dugout. Had a nice drop on that one, and McAllister looks like he actually swung low. Ended up fouling that one high, so the count will start at 1-0, or 0-1, excuse me. 3-1 overall in favor of the Cavaliers. That throw to first too slow. DiCaprio able to make it back. Still 0-1 for Lewis McAllister. And it looks like McElveen's ready to wind up. And DiCaprio is going to make a break for second and gets over there no problem. Landrum with the runner on second now, and Nick DiCaprio. 1-1 count for McAllister. And that one branches off to the inside. 2-1 count now. Looked like for a second that McAllister would be able to hit that one, but then it got just a couple of inches away from his arms. Not much of a chance to hit that one. Here's pitch number 4. Still waiting on that pitch. Here it is, and it's a ball. DiCaprio will make a break for third, and he's got it. Landrum with a runner in scoring position yet again. Count is at 3-1 for Lewis McAllister. 2 outs and a runner on third for the Cardinals. And got a hit, foul ball. Just hops over the line in front of first base, so DiCaprio will have to head back over to third. 2-2 count, or 3-2 count, yep, with 2 outs and a runner on third for the Cardinals. Something's got to give unless McAllister fouls it off again. Here's the pitch. McAllister hits that one. Going to be close. Can he make it to first in time? Yes, he can. No, they got him. Oh, that was close. I thought he made it for sure. Just not enough heat. Nice throw by the Cavaliers. And Anderson maybe dodges a bullet there. Score will remain 3-1. Could have been 3-2 there, but McAllister, I mean, just an inch or two short. Heading into the top of the second now. Cavaliers on top by 2. All right, tried to reset all the video equipment during that break, and I think I only made the freezing worse, so hopefully that gets itself cleared up. The Cavaliers back at the plate after taking a 3-0 lead in the first inning. Landrum was able to bite into it a little bit, but could not extend it past a 2-point deficit. And that will go down as a swing and a miss for the next batter for the Cavaliers. This is Landon Parker, number 25. Count will start at 0-1. And that second pitch goes off to the side. Ball 1. 1-1 count. And yep, I've only made it worse. Not missing anything right this second. Come on. Nope. And got a swing and a miss there. Make it a 1-2 count. Nick DiCaprio looking sharp so far. No outs, no runners on base for the Cavaliers. Here's the pitch to Parker. And that is strike 3. Parker is out. Landrum able to get their first out. And now heading to the plate is number 23, Khalil Martin. Here's the first pitch to Martin, and that one goes a little high. It'll be ball 1. So we'll start the count at 1-0. 1 out and no runners on base for the Cavaliers. Anderson up 3-1 and won't be able to extend the lead there. That's ball 2. Hits the dirt, or at least got close to it. Pitch number 3 to Martin coming up. Here's the throw. Whoa, and Martin almost got hit. Nice dodge. Able to duck out of the way of that one. 3-0 count now for Martin, at liberty to swing it just about anything he wants now, if he so chooses. Here's the windup, here's the pitch, and that is ball 4. Oh, and now the video signal has stopped entirely. Oh boy, I don't know why it does this, why it just decides on some days that it's not going to work, or at least not work properly. We did not have a single problem with it in either of the Chapman games yesterday. It ran, I mean, flawlessly. We might have had to reset it once, and that was it. So Martin gets walked. At the plate now is Lawson Nichols, number 5 for the Cavaliers. And they're going to throw it back to first, not missing anything there. And now making a break for second is Martin, and they just let him go. That'll go down as ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second for the Cavaliers. Still waiting on pitch number 2. This is getting ridiculous. I've never seen it freeze up this badly before. This is absolutely unbelievable. There's the throw. Ball is loose, and Martin's going to make a break for third and gets over there absolutely no problem. And I guess we're fortunate that DiCaprio has been taking so much time between these pitches. Otherwise, we'd be missing more than we normally would. Again, we're trying to get this video issue figured out. Sometimes it does this, but I've never seen it get this severe before. We'll see if that stays on. Count is at 3-0 and make it 3-1. 3-1 count. Nichols still at the plate. 1 out and a runner in scoring position for the Cavaliers. There's the pitch from DiCaprio, got a foul ball, so we'll move the count to 3-2. Three-two count with 1 out and a runner on third for the Cavaliers. Waiting on that pitch, think we're about to get it. And that one goes high, so after all that, Nichols gets walked. Anderson is able to roll their batting lineup over. Tanner Garrett, or nope, check that. This is going to be Easton Mulkey. Tanner Garrett, nowhere to be found at the moment. So Garrett, the new leadoff batter for the Cavaliers. There's the first pitch and making a break for second. No. Oh, and now in a pickle, and they got Martin. He's out. Wise choice by the Cardinals not to make that throw over to second when they saw Martin take off. Did the right thing, took the easy out, protected home plate, and now we've got an 0-1 count with 2 outs and a runner on second for the Cavaliers. Easton Mulkey still at the plate, awaiting his second pitch from DiCaprio. And that one goes down as a strike. 0-2 count now. And that one is loose. Nichols will make a break for third and gets over there without issue. Anderson has a runner in scoring position again. 1-2 count now for Mulkey. And that goes down as a ball right on the edge of the strike zone. But no strike there. Pitch number 5 coming up for Mulkey. Still got that runner on third. And got a hit, foul ball. This one heading to the Landrum dugout. So keep the count at 2-2. Pitch number 6 coming up for Mulkey. Here's the pitch, and that is ball 3. So close. The crowd thought it was a strike. That was right on the line. But the count's going to move to 3-2. This is pitch number 7 for Mulkey. And that is ball 4. Had a promising start, but Mulkey gets walked. And now heading to the plate is Eli Atkins. 2 outs with runners on first and third for the Cavaliers. Watch for Mulkey to try to steal. Anderson has had a lot of success with that so far. And yep, there he goes. And they just throw it right back to Nick DiCaprio. Runners on second and third now for the Cavaliers. And got a swing. This one is up for grabs. Can Quinones grab it? No! Foul ball. Tried to make a sliding catch. I would say lost it in the sun, but it is overcast out here. Just a tricky grab to make, especially with all that catcher's gear on. So the count will go to 1-1 for Eli Atkins. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Oh, whoa, that one is loose. Can Anderson score? It'll be close. And, oh, he dropped the ball. Nick DiCaprio just couldn't hang on. Anderson will score again. The lead is back up to 3. 4-1 in favor of the Cavaliers. Here's the pitch, got a hit. And this one up for grabs around second, and it hits the ground. Anderson scores again. Mulkey makes it home this time on the hit by Eli Atkins. 5-1 in favor of the Cavaliers. Anderson looking polished with Eli Hollinger, heading to the plate. 2 outs and a runner on first for the Cavs. And just a routine throw to first. Didn't really even have any heat on it. Just wanted to make Atkins scoot back a little bit, I suppose. Here's the pitch, and that will be ball 1, too low. Start the count at 1-0 for Hollinger, and Landrum calls time. We'll see if they keep DiCaprio in. Looks like they are. And DiCaprio is going to stay out there for the time being. Second pitch coming up for Eli Hollinger. Here's the throw. That one too far to the outside, ball 2. Been a slow-going game so far. Been live for 38 minutes, and we're only in the top of the second. Stark contrast to those Union games yesterday. Both of those went through 7 innings in about an hour and 45 minutes each. That is ball 3 from DiCaprio. So a 3-0 count now for Hollinger with 2 outs and a runner on second. Anderson up 5-1. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike. The umpire took his time there, but that will go down into the next column. 3-1 count now for Hollinger. Again, Landrum only needs 1 more out to head back to the plate. Here's the pitch, and that is ball 4, dropped down too much. So Hollinger gets walked. He'll make his way over to first. Atkins heads to second, and now heading to the plate is the pitcher, Ethan McElveen. Here's the first pitch. That one goes to the outside. Ball 1 from DiCaprio to McElveen. Start the count at 1-0. 2 outs with runners on first and second for the Cavaliers. And pitch number 2 goes low. That is ball number 2. DiCaprio's been trying to get that curveball going. So far, hasn't really gotten enough lift on it. Here's pitch number 3. That one goes down as a strike toward the outside of the strike zone, but stays inside. 2-1 count now for McElveen. And now Landrum calls time again. and DiCaprio is going to exit the game. He's going to be replaced by, that is the third, nope, not the third baseman. Third baseman is 19. This is number 9, Nolan Collins, going to take over on the mound. So we'll take a break while Collins gets warmed up. 5-1 with a 2-1 count for Ethan McElveen when we come back. All right, so it looks like Collins is all warmed up and ready to go. Runners on first and second for the Cavaliers with a 2-1 count for the batter. This is Ethan McElveen, and McElveen swings and hits that first pitch, heading over towards center field and into the open grass. And it's going to go down as a single. Bases loaded for the Cavaliers. Two outs, though, for Anderson. They do need to tread lightly. And Anderson's going to bring in a courtesy runner. That looks like that. I have to double check that number. I think it's 40. That is 48, yeah. This is Joe Campbell over on first now. Two outs with the bases loaded. At the plate now is Josiah Mitchell. And Mitchell does not get a chance to swing at that first one. It hits the dirt. So we'll start the count at 1-0. And a swing and a miss there from Mitchell, so we'll move the count to 1-1. Here's pitch number 2, got a swing and into the open field. Just keeps it in play. Anderson's gonna score once, make it twice. And they're gonna stave off the runners from there. 7-1 in favor of the Cavaliers here in the bottom of the second. So technically speaking, it's only going to go down as a single for Josiah Mitchell, but 2 RBIs on that one hit. Anderson on top by 6 now. Or no, check that. That was Noah Miller. This is Josiah Mitchell. Noah Miller had those 2 RBIs. Apologize for that. Miller is over on first. Here's the first pitch from DiCaprio, and that one goes down as a ball. Oh, and the video is deciding to freeze up again. And got a hit right down the middle, and Landrum caught napping again. Out of position in center field, and that will go down as a single. So the bases are loaded yet again for the Cavaliers. Josiah Mitchell able to get a single in. All right, and hopefully we don't see a crazy hit right here. I'm gonna unplug everything and plug it back in. Hopefully that'll get it working. So, of course, as soon as we unhook everything and try to get it reset, Anderson scores on a bad pitch. Quinones was not able to bring that one in. Bases are no longer loaded. At the plate now is number 25. This is Landon Parker. And there it goes again. Apologize for the frustration. It's just that I've never had the equipment be this uncooperative. Count is at 1 and 2 now. Runners on second and third for the Cavaliers, up 8-1. Again, that run that we missed came off of a pitch that Quinones was not able to bring in, went to the very back, and the Cavaliers were just able to score again on a pitch a lot like that. Same sort of scenario as that one right there. Though this time had a foul ball, so Anderson kind of stays put over on third. Here's the pitch, and got a foul ball. Nice catch by one of the members of the crowd there. Keep the count at 1 and 2 for Landon Parker. Here's the pitch, and whoa, he swung at it. And can he score? Oh, out over at first. Miller frustrated, but he couldn't have done anything more. He held up his end of the deal, but Parker not able to make it over to first in time. Apologize for not getting that in frame. But a nice throw from the pitcher. That is Nolan Collins with the throw to first. And Landrum finally gets that third out. The Cavaliers on top 8-1 as we head into just the bottom of the second. Landrum looking for answers on offense when we return. Bottom of the second, Cavaliers up big with Isaiah Quinones heading to the plate for the Cardinals. Got to tie his shoe real quick. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. We've had a couple of gusts, not really a consistent breeze or anything so far. We have had a couple of gusts here and there. Actually started coming in kind of from the south and now is kind of blowing more toward the west. Landrum looking for a way to respond to a big second inning by the Cavaliers. Ethan McElveen on the mound for Anderson. Ready for the first pitch to Quinones. Here it is, and Quinones lets that one go. It'll be ball one. Goes a little high, and Quinones wisely lets it roll. 1-0 count to start, and now, oh, he's got to tie his other shoe. All right, hopefully they stay tied. Or I don't know, that might be a way to call time without actually having to call time. Quinones might be onto something. Foul ball here. This one heads into the crowd. Count will move to 1-1. Here's pitch number 3 to Quinones, and that one heading right down the middle. McElveen cannot bring it in, and it's going to be close, and he's safe. Quinones makes it. Nice hustle from Isaiah Quinones, and Landrum has a runner on first. And they're going to bring in a courtesy runner, Jonathan McIntyre, ready to check into the game now in relief of Quinones. There he comes. And now heading to the plate is going to be CJ Phillips. And just a little courtesy throw over to first. McIntyre in no danger of being thrown out, wasn't playing very far off. Here's the first pitch showing bunt, got a bunt. And can he make it to first? No, but Jonathan McIntyre does get over to second base. So CJ Phillips is out, but Landrum has a runner on second with Wyatt Gullidge heading to the plate. Grayson Horton on deck. Here's the pitch, and Gullidge lets that one go. It'll be strike one. Nice curve on that one by McElveen. And got a swing and a miss. That's strike two for Wyatt Gullidge. One out and a runner on second for the Cardinals. Gullidge awaiting pitch number 3. Here's the throw, and got a foul ball. Swung a little bit early on that one. So keep the count at 0-2 as we head into pitch number 4. Here's the throw, here's the hit, foul ball. And that one is going to head over to the sidewalk, almost made it to the parking lot. So we'll keep the count at 0-2, heading into pitch number 5 in this sequence. 2 consecutive foul balls from Wyatt Gullidge. And they thought about throwing back to second. McElveen keeps it in his glove. Here's a throw. Got a hit, another foul ball from Gullidge. And really in the same place, and that one almost does bounce into the parking lot, so he's getting closer. Gonna have to watch out for the windshields if he keeps this pattern up. Count still at 0-2. Here's the pitch, and Gullidge swings. Can he keep this one in play? No, caught by the third baseman. McIntyre does make it back to second. So a lengthy trip to the plate for Wyatt Gullidge comes up empty, but not for lack of trying. Took them 6 pitches, I believe, to get him out. And now heading to the plate is Grayson Horton for the Cardinals. 2 outs and a runner on second for Landrum. Here's the first pitch to Horton, and swings a little early and fouls it off toward third. So we'll start the count at 0-1. That one goes down as ball 1. 1-1 count as we head into pitch number 3. Here's the throw. Whoa, that one is loose. And McIntyre will take off toward third and makes it no problem. Mitchell had a tough time corralling that one. It really went back over to the fence on him. 2-1 count now for Grayson Horton. Got a runner in scoring position in Jonathan McIntyre. And got a foul ball. Just swung a little bit low on that one. Move the count to 2-2. Pitch number 5 coming up. Kirby Gentry, or check that, Ty Foster on deck for the Cardinals. Here's the throw, and a low swing, and the catcher did not bring it in, but just going to be a routine over to first, and that will do it for the second inning. Landrum unable to score. Anderson's defense holding strong as we head into inning number 3. Cavaliers on top 8-1. All right, and we are back for the top of the third. Nolan Collins on the plate, throwing to Khalil Martin for the Cavaliers. That first pitch from Collins goes down as a ball. So Martin's count will begin at 1-0. And that one, we'll move it to 2-0, high into the inside. Pitch number 3 from Collins on deck. Here's the windup, here's the throw, and right down the middle. Nice looking strike there from Collins. That'll move the count to 2-1. That one goes down as a strike as well, 2-2. Here comes pitch number 5. And, oh, did that hit him? I think so. Might have gotten a piece of Martin's elbow there. That or catcher interference, one of the two. But regardless, Martin heads over to first base. Anderson has a runner in play with no outs. This is Lawson Nichols at the plate for the Cavaliers now. Quinones and Collins having a little conference out there on the mound. No outs and a runner on first for Anderson. And making a break for second is Martin. Long throw and bounces around. Landrum is able to bring it in, but Martin is safe. Made it over there in time. Count will start at 0-1 after that strike thrown by Collins. And they let that one go. Martin makes a break for third, and he's safe again. Unable to bring that catch in. I believe that is Nick DiCaprio over on third. It would make the most sense if he and Collins just kind of switched spots. So I'm not 100% sure that's him. Can't quite make out the number from here. No outs and a runner on third for the Cavaliers. 0-1 count for the batter, Lawson Nichols. Here's the pitch. Nichols gets a piece of that one and up for grabs by the first baseman, but couldn't reach it. Foul ball. We'll move the count to 0-2. Can Nolan Collins notch his first out of the third inning here? We'll see. Here's the throw, got a hit, this one up for grabs. Collins lost track of it, and it's caught by the shortstop. Landrum does get their first out there. Nice grab by Kirby Gentry. And the Cavaliers are back to the top of their batting order. This is Easton Mulkey heading out there now. Still got that runner over on third in Martin. And they kind of get him to back up a bit. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss from Mulkey. Could not connect on that one. Count begins at 0-1. And, oh, they call that a strike right on the inside of the strike zone. Good placement from Nolan Collins. Count moves to 0-2. 1 out and a runner on third for the Cavaliers. Easton Mulkey at the plate. Whoa, that one gets loose, and Martin will stay on third. Good choice. I do not know that he would have made it past Collins over on home plate. So the count's going to move to 1-2. Looks like that one might have gotten away from Collins. Maybe he slipped out of his hand a little late. 1-2 count, heading into pitch number 4. And they look Martin back into place once again. Still waiting on pitch number 4, and here's the windup. Got a swing and a miss from Mulkey, and he's out. So 2 strikes for Collins on that at-bat for Easton Mulkey. Here's Eli Atkins, who has had some solid hits so far. 2 outs and a runner on third for the Cavaliers. Here's the first pitch from Collins, and that goes down as strike 1. Start the count at 0-1 for Atkins. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss. 0-2 count now. Atkins unable to connect there. Here's pitch number 3, and that one goes too far to the outside. It'll be ball 1. 1-2 count. Pitch number 4 from Collins. Whoa, that one is airborne. Martin makes a break for third, and he's got it. Anderson scores again. 9 runs on the board for the Cavaliers. Tough break there for the Cardinals. Count's going to move to 2-2. Here's pitch number 5 from Collins. Got a swing, and this one into the open space between second base and right field. Eli Atkins makes it to first yet again. And now heading to the plate is Eli Hollinger. Got to grab Atkins' bat. Landrum just needs one more out, and they'll head back to the plate. Here's pitch number 1 to Hollinger. And he lets that one go. It'll be strike 1. And that one too far to the inside. That's ball 1. Here's number 3, and that goes down as strike 2. Landrum with a chance to get off the field here. Nolan Collins just needs one more strike or an infield out. Here's the pitch. And, oh, the wind caught that one. Had a gust come in right as that one left his hand and kind of blew it off to the left-hand side of the screen. Dips inward, and that'll move the count to 2-2. And a swing and a miss. That's it. Hollinger unable to connect. And Anderson does score one more run, but Landrum's going to have a chance to get on the board here in the bottom of the 3rd. Cavaliers up big, but Landrum with a chance to start mounting a comeback. Okay, so Landrum about ready to head back to the plate. It'll be Ty Foster up for the Cardinals. Landrum back to the top of their batting order here. Ethan McElveen still on the mound for the Cavaliers. Been having a solid game so far as we get ready to start up the bottom of the third inning. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he got hit. So Ty Foster gonna head over to first. That could not have been fun. Looks like he's okay though. So this is gonna be Kirby Gentry to the plate now. Got out on his first at bat, but was able to advance Foster over to second base, which eventually set up his scoring run. Here's the first pitch to Gentry. Just bunts this one, going to take off, and got a high throw, and Gentry and the first baseman collide. Foster going to make a break for third, and he is safe. Nice slide by Ty Foster. And just like that, Landrum's got a runner in scoring position, and Kirby Gentry safe on first as well. Braden Means heading to the plate now. Runners on first and third for the Cardinals. Oh, and already making a break for second is Kirby Gentry, and instead they try and get an out at third. But Foster is safe. Runners on second and third now. That goes down as ball one from McElveen to Means. That one goes down as a strike. 1-1 count now for Means. And that one goes down as a ball. Flew off to the outside right at the last second. 2-1 count now for Means. Here's pitch number 4 from McElveen, and that one does get loose for a moment, but Ty Foster stays over at third. Count's going to move to 3-1. Landrum will not score with a walk. Nick DiCaprio on deck for the Cardinals, should something happen here. And got a swing and a miss. That's strike 2. They're going to throw back over to third again, just to make Foster dive for it. He is safe. 3-2 count now. Means coming up on pitch number 6 in this sequence. And he lets that one go. There is strike 3. Braden Means is out. So the Cavaliers are able to notch their first out. Heading to the plate now is Nick DiCaprio. Nope, check that. We got a substitution. This is Nolan Collins at the plate. The new pitcher in for the starting pitcher, or the pitcher that did start this game in Nick DiCaprio. Runners on second and third with 1 out, and that will be ball 1. Too high. Yep, too high for Collins, excuse me, to reach. Keep wanting to say DiCaprio. Here's pitch number 2 for Collins. And Collins just going to bunt this one. Foster makes a break for home, and he's got it. Collins is out, but Landrum able to get back on the board now. 2 runs notched by the Cardinals, and they've got yet another runner on third in Have to double check. I believe that's Kirby Gentry. Lewis McAllister up to bat now. 2 outs and a runner on third for the Cardinals. And McAllister just about got his elbow hit there. That'll be ball 1. McAllister waiting for pitch number 2. Here it is. Got a swing and a foul ball off toward first. Just did not stay in the line. Count's going to move to 1-1 for McAllister. Waiting on pitch number 3 from Ethan McElveen. Here's the pitch, and McAllister wisely lets that one go. That's ball 2. 2-1 count heading into pitch number 4. 2 outs and a runner on third for the Cardinals. McAllister swings, sends that one right down the middle. Can they get him at first? It'll be close. And they got him. McAllister is out. Landrum does get on the board. They've got 1 run, unable to get any more out of that inning, though. And that will bring us to the end of the third, heading into the 4th. Cavaliers up 9-2. Up, and here's the first pitch of the top of the 4th inning. Scoreboard actually says we're in the top of the 5th, but I know this is the 4th. That goes down as strike 1 from Nolan Collins. The count will begin at 0-1, and got a hit. Heading over to Gentry at shortstop. Can he make the throw to first? Yes. Ethan McElveen taken out over at first base. Nice throw by Kirby Gentry. Landrum gets their first out of the 4th inning. And here's a pitch. This one popped up heading toward the 3rd baseman, and he catches that one no problem. 2 outs for the Cardinals. Looks like C.J. Phillips with the grab over there. Note check that. I think that's 16, which I believe is Drew Coleman. Now up to bat is... This is Noah Miller. Or no, check that, Josiah Mitchell, and Mitchell swings and misses on that one. Count moves to 0-1 for the Cavaliers. No runners on base, 2 outs. Here's the second pitch, and another swing and another miss from Mitchell. Now waiting on pitch number 3. Landrum splitting their infielders out wide, and that goes down as ball 1. Too much drop on that curveball. 1-2 count now for Mitchell. Heading into pitch number 4. 2 outs, no runners on base for the Cavaliers. Here's the throw. And that one goes too far to the outside. Might have been trying to get a slider going there. 2-2 count now. Here's pitch number 5, and that one hits the dirt. That'll be ball 3. Pitch number 6 in this sequence coming up. Lengthy trip to the plate for Josiah Mitchell. And, oh, Mitchell gets hit. So Mitchell will take his spot over at first base. Heading to the plate now is, we got a substitute, number 6. Have to double check the roster. I don't know that there is a 6. Yeah, I might not have read that number correctly. It could be like an 8 or something. And got a hit. Yep, that is number 6. No 6 on the roster. We'll try and figure out who that is. That hit gets fouled off toward the Landrum dugout, so the count's going to start at 0-1 for number 6. We've got a 16. That's Tanner Garrett, but I don't think that's Tanner Garrett. Garrett started the game for the Cavaliers. He was their initial leadoff batter. 0-1 count. 2 outs and a runner on first. That one is going to move the count to 1-1, too far to the inside. Yeah, all the Cavaliers jerseys have a 13 on their sleeve. Landrum trying to get a throw over to first there. Not much happens. 1-1 count. Awaiting pitch number 3 from Collins to number 6. And that one goes way off to the outside. 2-1 count. Nice grab by Quinones to keep that one from getting away. Here's pitch number 4. Whoa, and 6 almost got hit. Ball's loose, but Mitchell will stay on first, does not try to steal second. So move the count to 3-1. And got a hit by number 6. This one heading over to Gentry at shortstop. And he tries to make the throw over at first, and missing the grab is 15. And Mitchell's going to make a break for third. I think he's got it. That was Wyatt Gullidge having to go all the way to the fence to grab that one. Not entirely sure why they didn't try to go for the out over at second. They may not have had a man in position. So, runners on first and third for the Cavaliers, with Khalil Martin heading to the plate. Collins getting a word in from Quinones over there. And now it looks like we're about ready for the first pitch. Here we go. Taking off for second is number 6, and oh, they got him! And there's out number 3. Anderson is unable to score. Nice communication by the Cardinals there on defense, and we will head into the bottom of the 4th. halfway through this one. Landrum going to have a chance to bat when we return. All right, Isaiah Quiñones is at the plate for the Cardinals. Here's the first pitch from McElveen, and it hits the dirt. That'll be ball one. We are halfway through this one here in the bottom of the fourth. Anderson up 9-2, but Landrum hanging around. They have really stepped it up on defense. Anderson has only scored 1 run through the last 2 innings. And got a foul ball from Quiñones. That's going to move the count to 1-1. And now we will await pitch number 3. And that one tapers off to the outside. Count's going to move to 2-1. And got a hit. Kind of a slow swing, but Quiñones is going to make a break for first, and he is safe. Isaiah Quiñones turns on the Jets again and makes it over to first base. Landrum officially has a runner in play here in the bottom of the fourth. Heading to the plate now is number 14, C.J. Phillips. And trying to throw back to first, kind of high. Quiñones was playing a bit off, but the throw not quite quick enough to make anything of it. Still waiting on the first pitch to Phillips. And they're going back to first. Slightly closer that time, but Quiñones is still safe. And that one goes off to the outside. Thought they could catch Quiñones playing a little off, but he makes it back to the bag without issue. 1-0 count to start for C.J. Phillips. Here's the pitch, and that goes down as ball 2. Phillips showing bunt, and yep, figured he was going to bail out of it. Swings and misses, and now making a break for second is Quiñones, and they got him. Not quick enough there. Isaiah Quinones is out and Landrum calls time. Count is at 2-1 for Phillips. Here's pitch number 4, foul ball, and
Did it go in first?
no, it went right behind our heads. That was dangerously close. 2-2 count.
What do I do with it? Don't know. Okay.
And that one goes to the outside, move the count to 3-2. And got an early swing there from Phillips. Fouled off toward third, so keep the count at 3-2 going into pitch number 7 now. Here's number 7, and that goes down as ball 4. So after a lengthy trip to the plate, C.J. Phillips is walked. 1 out and a runner on first for the Cardinals. Wyatt Gullidge heading to the plate now. And that goes down as ball 1, and Phillips just makes it back over to first base. Throw was a little off to the right. But that was close for Phillips over there. 1-0 count to start. Here's pitch number 2. Gullidge got all of that one, heading airborne over towards center field and caught. That's out number 2. That had some serious hang time, but Gullidge is out. Phillips going to hang out over on first as batter number 9. This is Grayson Horton for the Cardinals, heads to the plate. And they try to make a throw over to first. That ball is loose, but yeah, Phillips was on the ground, couldn't really run anywhere there. Horton still waiting on his first pitch. And whoa, that one tapered off at the very end. Went way to the inside. That'll be ball 1. Looked like it was on target for the most part, and then right as it got to going over home plate, it really curved inward. The count will start at 1-0 for Horton and make it 1-1. Strike thrown there by McElveen. Here's the windup for 3, and that one goes down as a strike. Heading into pitch number 4 now. 1-2 count for Horton. 2 outs and a runner on first for the Cardinals. And got a swing and a foul ball. This one just about went over the fence and into the road. So keep the count at 1-2 heading into pitch number 5. And they're going to throw back to first. Phillips in no danger of being tagged out. And they go right back to first. Low throw, but again, Phillips really in no danger of being tagged out there. They were slightly closer than they were last time, but he made it on the bag without too many problems. Still at 1-2. Here's pitch number 5. Got another foul ball. So keep it at 1-2, heading into pitch number 6 here. And got a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And Landrum just unable to really get much of anything going in that inning. Nice display of pitching by the Cavaliers to close out the 4th. As we head into inning number 5, Anderson up 9-2. All right, and we've got the throw over to second. Anderson on top by 7, heading into the top of the 5th inning. Now, I do believe the run rule is 10 runs after the 5th inning. So Landrum does need to be careful here. Here's the first pitch from Nolan Collins, and got a hit by number 48. That is Joe Campbell at the plate, fouls it off. Count will start at 0-1 for Campbell. Here's pitch number 2, got a hit. This one headed over toward first base, and they're just going to try and tag him out, and they got it. Landrum wins the foot race there, and they're able to notch that first out in quick order. This looks like Larry Taylor heading to the plate. Number 8 for, the Cavaliers. Here's the first pitch, and whoa, that went into the inside. Nice dodge there. Count will start at 1-0 for Larry Taylor. Here's pitch number 2 from Collins, and that goes down as a strike. So move it to 1-1. 1 out, no runners on base for the Cavaliers. Yeah, the scoreboard is showing that it's the 6th inning. I know it's the 5th. But we'll see which count they go by, because there is a chance that I might have miscounted somewhere. I don't think I did, but I might have. 2-1 count here, and make it 3-1. That one tapers off. Heading into pitch number 5. Taylor with the advantage here. And time called by Landrum. Oh, and they are pulling Nolan Collins. Looked like he was on a roll, but they're going to give him a rest. And coming in for him is number 5. I've got no 5 on my roster. I'm not sure who that is. Grab the binoculars, maybe that'll help. Ethan Ridings, all right. Ethan Ridings going to take over on the mound for the Cardinals. We'll be back when Ridings is ready. All right, and it looks like Ethan Ridings is ready to go here for the Cardinals. 3-1 count for Larry Taylor. And the first pitch from Ridings will go down as ball 4. Taylor gets walked. So the Cavaliers get a runner on first. Heading to the plate now is Easton Mulkey. The Cavaliers back to the top of their rotation. Here's the first pitch to Mulkey, and that goes behind the back of Mulkey, and Taylor makes it over to second base, no problem. 1 out and a runner on second. Count is at 1-0 between Ridings and Mulkey. And that one goes down as a strike. So move the count to 1-1. Here's pitch number 3. And that one hits the dirt. Taylor going to take off for third, and he makes it over. And just like that, the Cavaliers have a runner in scoring position. Larry Taylor on the verge. Count is at 2-1, I believe. Here's pitch number 4. And got a nice hit. Heading into left field where it is caught by the Cardinals. That's out number 1, and now Taylor makes a break for home plate. That was going to be a long throw. No shame on the Cardinals for not being able to pull that one off. You would have needed Cam Newton to throw that ball. That was a long, long throw, and Larry Taylor able to score on it, make it 10-2 in favor of the Cavaliers. Though Landrum has notched their first out of the 5th inning. Check that. That is their second out. And got another hit. This one headed over to Kirby Gentry at shortstop. Can they make it throw at first? Yes! Eli Atkins is out. And Landrum's going to head to the dugout to grab their bats. 10-2 as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Okay, so the Cavaliers have brought in their closing pitcher. This is Joe Campbell on the mound now, number 48 for Anderson. The Cavaliers are up 10-2 with Landrum back at the top of their rotation here. This is Ty Foster on the plate for the Cardinals. And he hits that first pitch. Can he get it into that open space? No, what a catch there by the left fielder. Not much you can do about that. Just an outstanding play made by the defense there. So Ty Foster going to have to head back to the dugout. That's the first out notched by the Cavaliers. Heading to the plate now is Kirby Gentry. He's had some solid throws from shortstop. We'll see if he can complement that at the plate. Here's the first pitch from Campbell to Gentry. Gentry hits that one off toward the third baseman and kind of, lost the throw. It popped out of his glove there. So Gentry makes it to first. Landrum has a runner in play now. Braden Means heading to the plate. Oh, and check that. That is not Braden Means. This is number 16. I believe that's Drew Coleman. And there's the first pitch. That one goes down as ball 1. And yep, this is Drew Coleman. 1-0 count to start. And that one dips to the inside, move the count to 2-0. Trying to make a throw over to first, but that one a little high. Gentry makes it back without issue. 2-0 count. And a swing and a miss. That bat came in just a little bit low. Move the count to 2-1. Heading into pitch number 4 here. And Coleman got all of that one into the open field. And making a break for third now is Gentry, and he makes it over. Goes down as a single for Drew Coleman, but he gets Gentry over to third and in scoring position. Heading to the plate now is Ethan Ridings, number 5 for the Cardinals. Kirby Gentry on third, Drew Coleman on first. Campbell winds up. Here's the throw and an early swing, foul ball. And Anderson tries to catch up to it, but not quite fast enough. That one was heading out of there in a hurry. Count's going to start at 0-1 for Ridings. And Coleman's making a break for second. High throw! And they got him. But, look at that. Kirby Gentry able to make it home. So Landrum does score. Though Drew Coleman is going to have to go back to the dugout. That is the second out notched by the Cavaliers. Count is at 0-1 here. This is still Ridings. And Ridings lets that one go by. Had to duck out of the way. That'll move it to 1-1. Here's the throw from Campbell, and Ridings lets that one go. It'll be strike 2. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and no runners on base for the Cardinals. Bottom of the 5th inning. And wisely lets that one hang to the outside. That'll be ball 2. And got an early swing a little to the inside, and Oh, did he catch that? Wow! What a grab! And not much you can do about that. Just another great defensive play made there by the Cavaliers. Trying to grab a number, I think that is Landon Parker. It's either, yep, Landon Parker with the catch there. So Landrum scores 1 run, but can't notch on any more, heading into the top of the 6th. Cavaliers on top, 10-3, or... Nope, heard some clapping. Thought that was going to be it, but I think we're good to go. Nope, hang on. Not sure what's happening here. They're tipping their hats. I mean, I did feel some raindrops, so it might be a lightning issue. I'm not sure, but it looks like that. Yeah, that's going to do it. So not sure if we hit a run rule or some kind of weather stoppage or what, but that's going to do it for us. Landrum really, I mean, save for those first 2 innings, they were stride for stride with Anderson that whole time. That was not a bad game once they got their pitching dialed in. Gave up, I believe, 8 runs in those first 2 innings, but after that, I mean, they were hanging it with them for the rest of the game. So something to build upon for the Cardinals. That's going to do it for us. We will see you guys back here tomorrow. We got a varsity doubleheader between the Landrum Cardinals and the Brazier Middle College Bengals. Not entirely sure how we're going to work out the streaming pre-tape situation with that. Might stream one game, tape the other, might stream both of them. We will see and keep you guys posted. I believe that starts at 5 p.m. tomorrow. So we will be there back on Landrum's channel. See you then.